first thing I would like to share with you is an overview how data are recorded and distributed over the network. This is RyngDyng. It is connected to a wireless LAN network, as you have seen before in the tutorial, and also connected to the wireless LAN network is your device running the RyngDyng app. But this is not the only possibility for the setup. You can have several devices connected to the same network and the same RyngDyng, so spectators can also watch what's going on in a tournament, let's say. And RyngDyng is not the only app that is available. Artemis has also implemented the interface to RyngDyng, so it's no longer necessary to input all the errors by your fingers on the touch screen. It can read automatically the error positions from RyngDyng. So thanks to myself and Abaddon from here. And last but not least, there is also tournament management software such as ENSEO that is using the interface to RyngDyng, and this is the setup that is being used by the World Archery during the tournaments. And the tournament management software can not only connect to a single RyngDyng, it can connect to many RyngDyngs in parallel and manage the whole tournament this way. There are also some developments going on to directly connect displays to RyngDyng, so without the need of having special software in between controlling a display, a large display for the audience. RyngDyng can directly feed into displays as well. So this is a scenario that is possible with many clients connected to the same RyngDyng. So what happens now if an error is detected? First, RyngDyng reads the error position and all the other parameters related to that, and then distributes this information as soon as the result is there in real time to all connected devices simultaneously. The next thing I would like to talk about is how the data are recorded. First, all error positions and related data are stored inside RyngDyng as well. There is a special database for that, and all the information is stored there. Second, when information is transmitted to the RyngDyng app, the app also stores this information in a local database on the phone, on the tablet, etc. So now what happens if, let's say, later a second archer is joining the field or the coach is approaching, asking the archer, okay, how does it go? And connects to the RyngDyng network. From that point on, of course, the second device will also receive the live data. But what about the previously recorded data of that day? This is why RyngDyng has got its own database. The app will retrieve also previously recorded error positions, and then the databases of both apps are synchronized, showing the same data. So this provides access to the history of data. So the next point is about data synchronization. This is the setup you have seen before, RyngDyng and app, and the possibility to access all the data inside the RyngDyng database or the app database. Now, your app also can access the internet, either through a bridge in the wireless LAN network of RyngDyng or directly using mobile data transmission. And in the internet, there's also Archery Analytics Server. And you can have an account there, your own account, And if this is the case and it's the same as was configured inside the RyngDyng app, the app will simply synchronize the data up to the server, so all your recorded errors will also be transferred to your account in the server. This means that you can use even more data analysis capabilities in the server. And secondly, this is also a backup of your data, a secure backup, and you can go back in the history of all recorded data much longer than would be possible locally. Also, if you decide to use a second device, a tablet or a PC, or you have lost your original device, got a new one, install the app. So what about your data? That's easy. The new app, the new device, will simply synchronize with the data stored on the server, meaning that all your devices at the end will have the same data. In summary, your training data will be available at any time on any device, securely stored and backed up. Now I'm going to show you how you can share your data with your friends and your coaches. When you're logged into your server account, under My Data there will be the menu Data Sharing. This is my account and I am sharing my data with my colleagues Patrick and Andrea. The sharings are not limited in terms of dates and not limited in terms of the target phase type. So I'm now implementing another data sharing. In order to do that, you have to know the email address of the user you want to share your data with. That's a kind of a privacy protection mechanism. So you have to know the user's email. I'm using the demo account here on the server just for demonstration purposes. I will limit the data sharing until the end of the month and allow for accessing all data independent of the target phase type. I press add and now there is a third data sharing active. What is the consequence of this? Well, whenever you access some data analysis tool, such as the day-by-day analysis, and other people have shared their data with you, you will find those in this drop-down list. Like for example, Patrick has shared his data with me. And then I can have a look at his data. So that's pretty easy. I'm going back to data sharing. I will remove this data sharing demo, and that's all. In case you want to have your arrow data in a file and analyze them on your own or using other tools, that's also possible. Archery Analytics is offering some advanced data analysis tools such as the activity and performance analysis, comparative data analysis of various types. And when you are subscribed to those advanced tools, there's also the possibility to export the arrow data. It is possible to filter the arrow data according to various dimensions, the time, the target type, the material, weather conditions, etc. I am going to filter out all arrows that have been shot on a 40 centimeter target phase. I run the arrow selection, so 853 arrows are selected now. Here you can select various file formats for various platforms. In general, the exported CSV, comma separated value file can be read by any table calculation program such as Windows, Excel, Google Tables, etc. I'm using the Mac. Press export and have a look at the data using an ordinary text editor. This is how it looks, and these are all the data that have been recorded together with the arrows. Here, for example, the exact position of the arrow in terms of millimeters from the center, the scoring, arrow ID, etc. All the data that have been associated with the respective arrows.